Warning: the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
I'm back. Let me step on this hoe. They try to check me, what's up with that? Only old but playing games, we gon' double that, triple that, hell yeah. I know who fake, man, it's easy to tell that. Don't know who real though, I can't really tell yet. Costumes, I can see through, you don't lie to me. Two-faced with a snake skin like it's Halloween. Ain't no point in really calling me. Is you with me, is you not with me?
We are kind of back, so to speak, but let's just get this out the way. I was sick, had a fever, so to speak, very high fever, so I was sick, so I couldn't really do the newest One Piece chapter around that time, and then also with Father Furlong behind that, I couldn't do it. So basically, I missed out on 3 chapters, but this is the first time ever I'm going to do not 1, not 2, but 3 back-to-back chapter reviews, well, chapter reactions / reviews for the One Piece. So it's going to be chapter 143, 144, and I think 145. Huge shout out to the people who basically subscribe to my channel, 500. I know I've not been really posting like I really supposed to. YouTube is kind of weird right about now for me. Like, they'll say like post shorts, and then like I'm posting shorts, but then like, you know, shorts don't get traction. Then like there's this whole thing of like quote unquote shadow ban, and like, you know, you do everything like that really YouTube is asking you to do to basically, you know, go short, like go, you know, pay attention to your algorithm, pay attention to your time and all that stuff. And I'm doing everything I possibly can. And when I do it, it just like it's weird. But nonetheless, I do have a TikTok, so I post that like in the description, or yeah, I post in the description. I do have a TikTok, so all my shorts will be over there. If you want to go over there and check out my TikTok, feel free to do that. But nonetheless, we are fit to get into the latest, not the latest chapter, but chapter 143. I have not read any of it. I've not read 143, I've not read 144, and I've not read 145. I've not read any of them due to, like I said, I was sick. Constant other stuff happened, so I've not read anything. So we are fit to get into these chapters and see what's going to happen. Put us back a little bit more and see so far what's going on Elbaf. So 142. Let's get it. We have a color spread. We have the Straw Hats. They're racing each other. Brooke is back there with Robin. I like it because I think, oh, they're literally labeled. Luffy was the first, Zoro's the second, Nami was the third. The fourth would technically be Usopp, and he's all the way back there, but I don't know if you can look close to see a 4. The fifth would technically be Sanji. The sixth would be Chopper. The 7th, which is Robin, she's flying on the thing. Technically, Robin and Brooke, quote unquote, will be the 7th. so to speak, because like Robin technically left and then came back, and then like shortly after they got Brooke. Yeah, no, I take it back. Robin is the 7th, Frankie is the 8th, Brooke is the 9th, Jinbei is the 10th. That will basically make the 10 crew members of the Straw Hat Pirates. They're racing each other, and it says speed is a weapon. Okay. It's a Straw Hat chase, and yeah, they're just racing. As usual, Zoro and Luffy are like neck to neck with each other. Nami, I don't know. And Jinbei is swimming, which would be kind of pointless because like they are on flying fish, and Jinbei is technically a fisherman, so it would be kind of pointless for him to be like doing all that stuff. So yeah. All right, let's just get into this chapter, Joe. All right, we got page 1. Hey, wait, y'all. Yeah, hey, wait, y'all. This chapter is called, surprisingly, the Holy Knights. Sorry about that. I know I usually have it right there, but it's called the Holy Knights. It says, hey, wait, y'all. Give it a mag. Roji. I cannot pronounce these damn words to basically save my damn life. It says, wow, they're really sleepwalking. Okay, so Saul is trying to stop them, and it says, what's this white cloth, y'all? What's this white cloth? Where are y'all going? And it says, be careful, Saul. I remember the other teacher said that not to touch the children, and he was all bloody. I know he did, but I don't see nothing wrong with them, and it's dangerous for them to keep walking like this. All right. Next page, Saul tried to touch him, and vines pop up around the girl, and Saul is penetrated, punctured, one would say. Oh yeah, what was that, Saul? What happened? Did something stab you? This is the Walrus School. Okay. Next page. All the children have suddenly fallen asleep, and out of those 9 of them have started walking. We don't know where they're going. It says the Western Village. It's not clear why or how this happened. The kids at the school, my son's there too. There also been a surge of strange monsters from the forest. Monsters? Are the children safe? Okay, so like we seeing that they're communicating with the party. It says big ass snail. It says the children are traveling down branch route 8 at the moment. Transponder peel bug only works in Elbath. Okay. And there's a fire too. What's with all the sudden danger? Did something happen back at the school? Yes, Jinbei did. Next page. It said, did you say branch 8? Oh, it's not looking good over there. And everyone is still drunk. So no, that's the school where my granddaughters, Yivush Gosh. Okay, how many generations is that? I think you all have had enough to drink now. Yeah, you should get it together. And Jinbei, Brooke is still drunk. Clang, 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 bam. It says that yes, that's quick work. It says the firefighting Savar, I guess, is on the case. You got this, firefighters. We're counting on you. Okay. Next page. What's that? And one of the monsters come out of the tree, and smacks the fuck out of the damn ship. And everyone's looking very shocked and surprised. What do y'all think was gonna happen? Alright, next page. Yeah, ha ha ha. You see how shocked those giants were when they got stabbed by the thorns. It's like the famous saying, every love has its thorns. I think it's every rose has its thorns. I think it's never mind. Every rose has its thorns. Never heard of it. Yeah, you're so apathetic, Gunko. You know what? Maybe you know that. Love is a passion to reach out, squeeze someone tight, even as you see the thorns up close. The best part of this game is when the parents and children the best thing about this game is when it's parents and children. Parents hug their kids tight. Thorns and all. And then the kids scream and wail when they see their worst nightmare, mommy and daddy dying in agony. Okay. There's real emotion in killing. Saint Summers, thorn fruit. He's a thorn man. Okay, kind of figured that much. Because, Gunko has the arrows. This damn dragon is a fucking dragon. And, yeah, the thorns had to be from him. So, yeah. It says... What's the next page? It says, death by love, isn't that just so exciting? No. It says no interest. The woman who never knew love. Which route did you choose, Gunko? There was a thick branch that ran down the middle. Okay, and Gunko is basically... Okay, so we see Walrus School, we see the Owl Library, Western Village, and Port. If they walk straight that way, they'll reach the village sea clouds. The middle ones good stand out better. Yeah, the middle one's good. Stands out better. It says makes their utter futility all the more apparent. Summers, I need a bit more salt. Salt. And Summer thinks of salt, though he sees a wave come towards him. Next page. Summer falls asleep. The dragon literally reaches inside the sleep cloud. It says Saint Killian, dragon fruit, mythical type, model Kieran, dream manifesting man. Oh, Apache, rock salt, gourmet stuff. You can wake up now. And he woke up. Oh, so he can put him to sleep and then he can take stuff out of it. Oh, okay, so yeah, he put the kid to sleep. Okay, cool. It says, what about the sleep tids? You pulled out those brats' dreams. I can keep them going at the same time, of course. Hey, this salt goes perfectly with the meal. I'll try some too. Anyway, speaking of the giants bolts are in the village. Apparently they drew rainbows in the sky with those painter rocks. And it says, this is delicious. Real unique culture they've got. So all we have to do is take one of those to return to the Holy Land. Oh wow. Next page. It says we basically won already. It's too easy. This is a baby game for babies. I'm very full now. All this and 0 calories. Well, it's dream food, so 0 energy too. Haha. Don't worry, Summers. There will be trouble. I saw a pirate ship marooned on the sea clouds of the village. The Emperor of the Sea, Straw Hat Luffy, is here. Okay, Gunko. It's kind of fucked up, Gunko, because you are afraid of what Luffy is. Wait. The kids are walking right towards the fire. See? You didn't expect this. Not to worry. If they die, we can send more. Jesus Christ. Next page. Damn you, Loki. Go on, Hydruin. Try to stop me. And he laughs. I'm not going to say that laugh again. It says, but no, Huff. You can't possibly stop me. You can't lift Ragnar. I just hope no one gets hurt in the Sun World. They will. The flames will spread further. So make your choice. Will you undo the last cuff and free me? Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, right. We is down here. I just realized that. I'm just so caught up in all this. We are down here with Loki as. All right, next page. It says, "Who's this enormous giant anyway?" And that's what Sanji asked Luffy. Zoro is in the back. It says he was really badly injured, so I wanted to help him. Or will you all choose death? I only keep taking the lives of those weaklings in the Sun World. If you don't answer me. Okay, so you see Hydruin right there. Road is panicking. See the other dude right there. Says, wait. All right. And Loki grins. And Zoro is saying, don't get suckered in, Hydruin. And Hydruin's like, real no. And Luffy says, I guess I gotta do it. If he can move, I'll stop him. That was the deal. Okay, Luffy, what you got? Oh shit. Got double page. No, we got a double page spread. No, we do have a double page. Does this count as a double page spread? Whatever. It says, wait, Straw Hat. Here, eradicate you if you get too close. Very well then. I hear your answer. Stop this, Loki. If you hit the children, there's no turning back. Make sure you go easy on him, Luffy, or his wounds will get worse. Gum. And it says, hey, damn it, I've lost this one. Arm balloon. They looking up, and Luffy smacks the shit out of Loki. Loki is down again. I mean, then again, Loki is fucked up, so yeah, Luffy whacked his ass. Alright, next page. He really was at death's door already. He was summoning all his strength he had left on a gamble. If his bluff had worked, he would have escaped so that he could collapse somewhere in secret. I just can't imagine working based on the amount of blood he lost. It's up to you whether to heal him or let him die, and Luffy is saying, I had business with Loki too, but it had to wait when I saw how bloody he was. Alright, Road is saying basically, is it true that whoever attempted to kill Loki, it is a separate incident from the matter of his own crimes? And Road is thinking, and I think I might know who it was. Please, Hydruin, help him out a little. I don't want to let him die, no matter who he is. Hydruin is looking. And next page, I forgot that girl's name. Until he's fully healed, it'll probably take months. Damn. If you really want to see him recover, you shouldn't leave him in a place like this. But if he's taken to the village, it'll only lead to more calls for execution. They'll kill him. They hate him that much. Yeah, so they hate him that much. Yeah, he's irredeemable scumbag. These horns turned out to be real, huh? They're a hold over his ancient blood, his ancient giant blood, just like his father Harold. Oh wow, these are rough shit. That one's big as fuck. Next page, we got a flashback. And this is kind of a long chapter. Hadron is looking and says, "You are both my sons, and I love you both. I want you two to work together to support Elbaf after I'm gone." Okay, so we see Hadron and Loki, and we see their dad in shadow, obviously. I can't believe, and we can see the other part. It says, "I can't believe this tiny weakling is supposed to be my big brother. You're just a bastard. You're not our father's legitimate son." Well, shit, nigga. Damn, Loki. Hear that, Hadron? Your mother had filthy blood in her veins. Damn, Hadron was getting his ass whooped back in the day. Jesus Christ. Hadron picks up an axe. Oh yeah, the flashback's over. Hadron picks up an axe. Okay, Hadron, what you got? What you gonna do with the axe, boy? Next page. It says, wait. Don't lose control, Hadron. And so Hadron is trying to kill his ass. It says, "I've never forgive him for what he did. He assaulted my mother and killed my father." And Loki is saying, "Go on, do it, you little sad little berserker." Oh yeah, that game is out. It says, "Or perhaps instead of indulging in your petty personal drama, take a look at the woods around us. They all say I went and killed Dad with pure murder in my heart." Okay. But you don't believe that, do you? And that's the end of the chapter. But you don't believe that, do you? I said that. I said that in my video. Roll the clip.
I think Loki is basically misunderstood. Like, as I said in one of my reviews, is that basically, like, I think that the fight between Loki and his dad was like Loki trying to stop him. It was like, and Loki just took the devil fruit and basically just, you know, to like pretty much stop his dad. That's what I think.
I said that basically Loki killed. I said that Loki killed King Harold because King Harold probably was wild. I said that in my video as a theory. I said that either look at the video. But yeah, that's the end of that chapter. All right, let's go to the next chapter. Chapter 1144, A Time for Warriors. We see Yamato saved everybody, basically. Like Yamato beat the fuck out of who's crew. That's pretty much what we got right now. Fuck, how long we're gonna be in this damn thing. All right, first page. It says, what the hell is that? The Atom Tree tour continues. So we see Frankie right there shocked. Says, well, Dude, shout out to the new voice actor for Frankie, dude. It was a short sentence, but it was pretty good. I liked it. I believe he's gonna go places with that. I think we got instantly used to Frankie's new voice actor like very quickly. I think like God forbid, I think like if Luffy gets a new voice actor, it's gonna be very hard to get used to. But let's continue. It says, well, Ridley is saying, well, what do you think it is? And we look, it is a, what the fuck is this? This has always been here. It's giving me scientific vibes. Haha, I figured you of all people would appreciate it, being a cyborg and all. Why would there be a faculty like this in the country of war? Is that a robot head? That's a robot's head. Got a little fuck. Oh wow. Dude, Frankie gotta show Vegapunk this. Next page, Vegapunk shows up. Wow. Big brain time, boy. Big brain. We see Lilith right there. Lilith said, hey Frankie, you're here. I was just thinking I'd like to show you this place later. And Bonnie's right there saying, it's awesome here, Frankie. And Frankie's saying, Lilith, Bonnie, what are you two doing here? And Lilith is saying, we got lost. And Bonnie's crying too, saying, thanks for finding us. And Frankie is saying, I guess even geniuses get lost. All right, Ridley is basically saying, it's good we found you. There was a horn blast earlier, so the woods might be safe right now. Might not be safe right now. Lilith is saying, in any case, this faculty really is stunning. I estimate that it's been here for at least 3,000 years. What? How did you calculate that? There's no way it's that old. And Ridley is saying, we can't really refute that claim. Honestly, even we locals aren't sure about the origins of this building. All right, next page. Lilith is saying, now that's something worth researching. I think I'll make myself at home here. And Frankie is saying, you'll get lost again. And Frankie is saying again, well, I'm going to check it out for myself. Bonnie is looking scared as fuck and says, what's wrong, Bonnie? And we look down, it says, look out. Oh shit, the thundercloud is there. What I find most scary is the thunder. Okay, so we're seeing the thundercloud, we're seeing what the last words of one of the kids said. So one of the kids did say this, like, what I find most scary is thunder. So that's a thundercloud right there. And it says, there's something behind you. And Frankie is like, oh man, this is unreal. Elbath's just full of crazy stuff. And really saying, no, that's not familiar. What kind of creature is that? Oh shit. Next page. Western Village. Okay, and now we're seeing what the other kid says. What I find most scary is, I think the D is fine, so Ragnar. The D is probably salad. Sober up and grab your weapons. That's fire. That fire Saval was wrecked. It's not just a regular zombie. It's Ragnar. Yes. It says, she was like, what could have brought these children's imagination to life like this? We're all the chiefs. We're waiting on the others. No, where are the chiefs? I'm fucking up right now. Where are the chiefs? We're waiting on the other orders. They drank too much and they're still holed up in privy. And it says, you're kidding. Brooke. This couldn't be more surreal. A giant me. God damn it, Brooke. Fuck, I knew that was coming. It says, you visitors should fall back to the edge of the village. Should I carry you all there? And Usopp is basically saying, hey, you don't need to keep us at arm's length. And he said quietly, he says, we want to help fight. And Jinbei is saying, you said that last bit a little too quietly. Either way, there's definitely something strange happening on this island. And you hear, that's enough, Colin. And we get to the next page. It says, Colin's been saying, why not? I'm a warrior too. I can fight. And they said, I just told you, no. And Colin is saying, I'm Gabon's son. And that doesn't make you, that doesn't make you Gabon. Okay, he pushed his ass off. A battlefield is no place for a kid like you. Gabon got his ass whacked. Pushed off. Draw. And it says, what's wrong, Missy? Nami is saying, I'm sorry, there's something I didn't tell you before. You're saying one of these intruders looked like red hair? Yeah, and both of them were seriously strong. One of them had a really weird ability. Okay, so Nami took them over to the two giants that got fucked up. Jinbei is saying, in this world, strange powers usually come from devil fruits. If it's an unknown element, odds are it's a devil fruit user. Alright, next page. It's a lot of shit going on, Joe. Spread the word that there are 2 humans other than the Straw Hats on Elbaf. Report back as soon as you find them. Got it. Right away. Alright? And Brooke is saying, are you sure it's only 2 intruders? All this chaos suggests there could be more. Right. Yeah, good one, Brooke. Get the word out now. Alright? And it says Nami saying, I don't know who's behind this or where they're hiding, but anyone who kidnaps children in broad daylight is nothing but scum. Alright, Nami's pissed. Nami fired up. Let's go, Nami. Usopp is basically saying if they're taking hostages, they must have something else planned. That's a fucked up translation. They must have something else planned for Elbaf. I never heard of a kidnapping like this before. And Gerald is saying, I won't let them get away with this. We'll lend you a hand. We'll just need a human-sized ship too. Okay, Brooke. No, that's Jinbei saying that. Gerald said, don't be ridiculous. You're our guest. You should go hide somewhere safe. Hey, just wait a sec. Where are Dory and Broggy? Still stuck in the privy. It says they seriously need to lay off the booze. Okay. Next page. Jinbei is saying if the culprits are human size, we'd be better suited dealing with this. And Usopp is saying that's right. The giants can take care of the big things. We should focus on the intruders. And Brooke is saying agreed, but Elbaf is too big for us to search on foot. Nami noticed something. Heave ho. Is that Colin? Oh, okay. Colin is sneaking off to go to fight. It says, huh? You want to come with me? I thought you were going to tell me to stop. All right then, but I get to be captain. And Nami is saying that's so cute. Let's go, Colin Pirates. Set sail. Hey, you're big enough to row. Onwards. Okay, next page. All the warriors in the Sun Realm, please be advised. You see Gunko got some headphones on. It said TV. It said Adon. There was a confirmed sighting of humans other than the Straw Hats earlier at Aus Castle. Consider them hostile and dangerous. Yahaha is Gunko's post-meal ritual. And it says, it's not a ritual, I just like it. That's a TD, right? We should have a singing contest. You're out of it. I mean, you're out if you mess up. It says, Bam. Oh, well, she's saying Bam. It's nice having a hobby. What's your favorite song? New World. Isn't that Brooke's song? That is Brooke's song. She's a fan of Brooke. Holy shit. This just got interesting. Gaha, you got a problem with the current one? You should mock the interests of others, Summers. My bad. Anyway, look over there. That grown-up is going all out to try to save the kids. Now there ain't no way they can stop me. They aren't going anywhere. And Robin and Chopper saying, you got this, Saul. Oh yeah, now so it's the next page. The kids are just flowing this cloth, right? But it's heading straight for the flames. They'll die if they don't stop me, if I don't stop them. Alright, the girl walks into the shield gets stopped. But the boy walks behind it and he gets stabbed. So Saul's like, Saul, what do you think is gonna happen? Next page says, whoa, sorry, the kid's name. I do not know these kids' names. It says Yuva and Kadi. So I think the first letters in these names, I think they're silent. So it's like lava and whatever. Oh, you okay back there? It says, what now? If I stop one, they'll all start pricking each other. That's disgusting. Who could do such a thing? All right, Robin, man. Robin and Nami might turn up in this article. Robin might go full awakening, yo. Like she might awaken the fuck out of her devil fruit and like literally just be with some dumb shit. Saul, it must be the work of a fruit ability. They have to be close by. Chop's crying and shit. The kids would reach the fire before we found them. We can't let that happen. If we can't stop the ones in front, we'll just start with Bjorn and Jack. Okay, Bjorn, okay. In the back. Yes, he's out of line. If I can stop the rest one by one. Alright, and Saul noticed something. Next page shows Finra. Finra is here. And it says right here, what I find most scary is Finra. It says, Saul is saying, no way. They're actually controlling these monsters too. Who's behind this? And Chopper's freaking out as he should. Principal, it's not just the Western Village. Other villages are reporting monster sightings. They're appearing all over Elbath. It must be some kind of ability. We need to find them fast. Right. Western Village outskirts. Finally. I didn't think the Dragos, or what the fuck it's called, were real. Who knew taking down one would be this much trouble? And it says carry the injured back to the village. Next page. They look up, and a dragon comes out of nowhere and hits them with fire. Says it made a Nidigo, a dragon. Fuck. It says right here, what I find most scary is a dragon. It's no use, they just keep coming. It says, what I find most scary is a ghost. We won't be able to protect the village. Everyone, take cover. And we see an axe and a sword. We already know who that is. Ready, Dory? Absolutely, Broggy. Next page. Double page spread. Hikaku Sovereign. The Hikaku Sovereign take out the ghost, the dragon, and this other monster that's right there. It says, yes, did the chiefs do that? No, it's the giant warrior pirates. Sorry we're late. We had to barf up all the booze. What a waste. Leave the beast to us. You guys take care of the kids. And we see the ship, This is the Sabal. I gotta watch Tekken's fucking video because Tekken know how to pronounce half the shit. Said it's a ball mode of our mighty ship, the Great Eric. You monsters are in for it now. We'll get you for making us waste our booze. Oh, they on that shit deep as hell. Oh, they go Gabon. Mountain either Yasan. It says color spread to celebrate the anime return in the next issue. It says hey, that ship basically that ship's basically invincible now. Yeah. The pirate king's left hand arrives. Yeah, they finna fuck some shit up. And that's the end of the chapter. I don't have to very much to say about this chapter. It was straightforward. No theories or anything like that. Okay, a little bit of theories. I think that since Gunko is a fan of Brooke, she's gonna probably meet Brooke somewhere along the chapter, and I think that's gonna be like, it's gonna be kind of weird and funny how they gonna fight. But I think it's gonna probably be a girl on girl action because I don't think that Gunko is gonna fight Brooke. So I think Gunko's probably gonna fight either Nami or Robin, or probably both of them together. Summers will probably fight either Sanji or Brooke. And the dragon will probably fight Chopper. Let it be a Zoan fight. But other than that, as far as this chapter goes, I'm probably gonna give it a oh shit, forgot. Previous chapter, 8 out of 10. This chapter, another 8 out of 10. So yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Next chapter. This is chapter 145. The chapter is called The Blaze in the Branch number 8's Forest number 2. That is a mouthful. The Blaze in Branch 8's Forest number 2. We have a cover page, and this is the latest chapter that came out. So we have a color spread, well, a color page. It has the Straw Hats and Egghead. They are looking at Luffy on the screen as he's fighting in Gear 5. So this is probably celebrating the return of One Piece, which just recently came out this past Saturday. Oh, and also too, it's like kind of new slots now. So like now, I think like One Piece instead of One Piece coming out later on a Saturday night, it comes out early Saturday morning now. So yeah, we see the Straw Hat Pirates. They're looking at Luffy in Gear 5 on the screen. Sanji has the drinks and the burger. We have Frankie and them on the couch. We have Jinbei eating the pizza. Zoro is drinking. Luffy is pointing at himself like that's me, like from Joey from Friends when he was pointing on TV saying that's me. We have Usopp, he's looking in shock. Nami is looking in amazement. So is Chopper. All right. We have the first page. No, we don't. We have the first page. We have a fucking cover spread. Yamato adventure. She got the sword back, and Page 1 and OT are united with each other. Page 1 is still in the Sea Prism Stones. So that's it. First page. We got a double page spread. We see a dinosaur-like creature. Rawr. It says there's fighting in the realm of the dead too. And it says, here it comes, Nash. Is this a fucking homie? Bro, is this a homie? He said, what? And his shield is a homie. And he grew big. Big as shit. And he says, what? And the dinosaur tries to come and eat, but the shield blocks it. you see, classic Automated Lair, which is basically Zoro and Sanji's tag team move that they did in the Groggy Ring. And the damn dragon dinosaur stun. Power shot. Classic. He shoots Zoro up there. Zoro cuts the wow. Well, that dinosaur dragon is dead as fuck. Bro, you have a homie. Wait a minute. Next page. It says this thing looks edible. It's big even by giant standards. Groggy Source is super tasty. They've got a thick layer of fat under the skin, so prep takes a while, but simmer it in booze, and it's fantastic. We didn't bring any alcohol though. And it says the hunter's cabinet is stocked with all cooking tools we will need. Let's grab some herbs on the way back. Never mind that. What is this thing? A devil fruit? Wait, what's this thing? Is a devil fruit responsible? It came to life after my old man clashed with Big Mom. Bro, what? Big Mom. So it's just like Zeus, huh? Bro. You mean to tell me? So this further proves my point. Like 5 seconds right quick. When a devil fruit user is either knocked out or killed, so to speak. So far from what we know of One Piece, their powers stop, so to speak. Now, there are exceptions for the pace of the story. So like, the exception basically being like with Kimimon. Kimimon. When Law got his ass beat, so to speak, or whatever have you, like knocked out, quote unquote. No, I take it back. Cause Law was never knocked out. But the same fucking damn time. Oh my fucking god. No. I take it back. Law was knocked out a couple of fucking damn times doing Dressrosa. Around that time, his devil fruit power was still effective on Kimimon, which basically led to Kimimon he can still detach himself because of Law's ability for the sake of the story. He can detach himself due to Law's ability. Even though Law was knocked out numerous of fucking times doing Dressrosa, so his power should have basically come complete. But at the same time, when what is the girl name again? Fucking baby, the damn girl who basically got knocked out by Usopp. When she fucking got knocked unconscious, her devil fruit power ended. This shit is weird because quote unquote, and I'm saying all this to say this, quote unquote, Big Mom is dead. Quote unquote, but she did say that the lava is not going to stop her. Big Mom, her devil fruit power is still going on because Zeus still exists. And now the shield still exists. If Big Mom was defeated, so to speak, then her devil fruit power will stop. Right? So this basically kind of confirms that Big Mom is still alive. Somewhere. But she's still alive. Because these devil fruit power, like, they're still going on. Holy shit. Unless, like, it's long lasting. Even after death. But then even... Oh, fuck it. Gotta continue this damn story. It says, what? You know Zeus? He's a high-ranking homie. Yeah, he's our navigator's lackey now. What? Yeah. There's a lot of shit you gotta catch up on. Next page. God's Knights. And Weez, that's right, they came here. Oh, okay, Loki spilled the beans. Okay, let's get it, Loki. Government officials, you're saying they did this to you? Huff, you got it. All your rampaging overseas must have made you some enemies. And Loki said, don't be stupid. And it says, I'd already be king of the world if I'd gone far enough to cross paths with guys like that. World Government Knights. Okay, Luffy. Okay, Luffy. It says, hey. Oh yeah, next page. It says, hey. It says, we got one. And Luffy saying it's huge. It says, Groggysaurus are super nutritious. Zoro saying, I took it down. And Sanji saying, it was incredible. You looked like a head of a broccoli sailing glorious through the air. Nice, Sanji. Roasted his ass. It says, did you collect the firewood? And you see Zoro and Sanji down there arguing. It says, yeah, it's right here. Good work. Good work out there. Alright, it says, alright, it's ready. And it says, so good. That first serving wasn't meant for you. Oh, right. And Luffy takes a big ass chunk of meat, phrasing. Eat up, Loki. And Loki saying, it's too hot. Take it easy, Luffy-kun. You'll reopen his wounds. Yeah, he smacked the shit out of his ass in his face. Joe, what the fuck? Next page. It says, moron, are you trying to kill me? And Luffy saying, wow, you're better already. Chow down. You won't heal if you don't eat. Alright, Loki's eating. He swallows, phrasing. It's hard to swallow. How am I meant to eat lying down? And he's coughing. And it says, you sure are pushing. Cough, cough. Oh no, he's choking. Pass me the soup. Give me a second. And Luffy runs saying hot, 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 hot. And Loki is saying it's clearly boring. Stay away from me. Like Loki is afraid. It's like, Joe, my bad Loki, like, what did I do to deserve this fucking idiot coming towards me? Like, dude, I don't even want to take over Elbaf no more. Just keep him away from me, Joe. Like, he is a danger to me right now. Next page. And oh fuck. It says splash. Luffy burnt the shit out of this nigga with the fucking hot ass soup. Now he's gotten even more burns. Get him the hell away from me. Like, please, like, get him away from me, please. And Luffy-kun, my bad, I didn't mean to. And Gerd, that's her name. Gerd is basically saying, it said she's throwing up the thumbs up. And Sanji saying, you too, Gerd-chan? And Sanji said basically, what did he do to piss off the Giants this much? And Zoro saying, I bet his promise to Luffy was just a trick. Red Hair's whereabouts, huh? I'm afraid I wasn't lying about that. Is that so? You gonna spit it out then? Okay, this must be what Zoro, yeah, okay. Says, okay, yep. So you're gonna spit it out then. And it says, the deal was that you'd free me from the chains first. Alright, going to the next page. It says, you really want to see Red Hair that bad, huh? Well, I guess I can understand. That's what happens when you look up to a pirate in your youth. Alright, Hydroid is staying. Hydroid want that fade. And it says, you know the feeling. Yeah, I do. You regret that you were just, you were a kid? You were just a kid. You got a flashback. It says, take me with you. Loki saying take me with you. Who is Loki talking to? I didn't come all this way to take in a brat like you. Don't make me repeat myself. Who the fuck is that? Double page spread. Then I challenge you. What? What the fuck? You seriously pulled a blade. You seriously pulled a blade on a kid. Shut it, nigga. Is this Rocks? Bro, this is Rocks. This nigga challenged Rocks Dizabet to a fucking fight. This is the parallel dark version of what Luffy was doing with Shanks. Shanks just laughed at him and told him like, yeah, you can't join my crew. Rock just said, nigga, I'm gonna run this fade, nigga. Fuck you. Holy shit. Loki wanted to join the Rocks. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine if Loki joined the Rocks Pirates and like actually, holy fuck. Oh shit, Whitebeard was that. It says, I was born in the wrong era. Okay. It says these. Okay, well we're leaving that. Goes to Dorian Brock. It says these Draugrs move like trained warriors. Gababa, there's plenty of ghosts too. How childish. Round them up. So we see. Oh yeah, they all attacking the Great Eric. And it says, is that Loki? So we see the bird, we see the Duraga, we see two of them, I think. We see a bear, we see another, or it's three of them, and you see a Loki. And it says, leave him to me. And we see Gabon jumping in the air. What you got, Gabon? And Gabon jumps in the air. And he knocks one of them down. Good thing, next page, it says, good thing these things are just how these kids imagined them. So they'd be tougher to beat if they were familiar with the real versions, huh? That's the last thing we need. And laugh, and then Gabon is saying, just as I thought, there's more now. 3 of them. Voices that strange can't be suppressed. I can hear them. If Elbaf is no longer safe, the world is really ending. The firefighter unit. Use the water from the sea clouds. Is that going to work on the flames? I mean, is that going to work? The flames are massive. Saul, okay, next page. We're going to Saul. Thank goodness you firefighters are here, but you need to hurry. And Fenrir got his ass whooped. Nice, Saul. These kids are heading straight for those flames. We're using the highest water pressure the valve can handle. Kids steady walking. You gotta put it out. Y'all can do it. Put it out. I'm begging you. Look, Gonko. The kids are about to burn alive. Would that be enough to wake them up? Next page says yes, they'll wake up from the heat, screaming for their parents in terror. Then the flames will burn them down to the bone. Man, ain't that just touching? What the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers? Sea Cloud. The fuck? Is something wrong, firefighters? It's not out yet. We're doing all we can. It ain't working. Kids, no. You see Summers laughing. The kid steps to the flame. Current shoulder. Oh, that's Jinbei. Okay, Jinbei. He throws it over. Saul's looking. Okay, and next page it says that should do it. Did I make it in time? And it says over here. Hop on. Right. That's our Jinbei. You gave me the chills. Oh, that's a big ass. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, Jinbei. Because Jinbei can amplify the fuck out of water. So like that throw he did literally tossed an entire sea's worth of fucking water on that shit. Nice. So shit covers over there. So you go to the next page. Everybody looking in shock. Robin is holding Chopper. And it says the Blaze and Branch 8's Forest number 2 has been extinguished. Okay, cool. The children are all right. Wait, no, yeah. It says the kids just missed the flame, but they're still marching. See, Dorian Bradley says, a close call. I always have faith. Good job, firefighters. Here's to the guardians of Elbath. No, it wasn't us. Glad the Tights are okay though. Yeah, Robin, just now, wasn't that? And Robin says Jinbei must be nearby. Alright, Jinbei, Martin Luther Jinbei, Joe. What the fuck you mean? Alright, next page. It's saying, that was so cool, Jinbei. You're freaking cool. That's what Colin is saying. Good one, Jinbei. It was nothing. The guys at the school may hate me, but I still consider them my friends. And Nami is saying, it'll be okay, Colin. We'll save them all. And Colin is like, yeah. And, oh shit. Look at Colin's face, Joe. Gunko is on the ship. So, not all the children were in school. This one sure seems lively. Huh? Who is that? So Gunko is on the ship, and it says finally a direct confrontation. So Gunko is fist to this finna happen. This finna happen. This is finna fucking happen. Shit's getting real. When Oda said that basically he was introducing everybody in the story, because he said once the action starts, it's not going to stop. And this is good. I give this chapter a 9 out of 10 because of all the shit that happened. I will give you that. For lore, Jinbei and Gunko and Colin's face, I give it a 9 out of 10. And it says we're on a break, so technically we're on a break. I'm gonna try to edit this video as quick as I can and put it out there, and I'm pretty much have that much, as I said in the previous chapters. I don't really have that much to really say. It's pretty decent. The only thing I have the really basic question right now is the homie and like Big Mom powers, and how much does it really work even after her quote unquote death or unconsciousness, whatever have you, that her power is still going on even as she is no longer around. But then again, they did say like, but no, because they traveled so fucking far. So, it's weird. It's very weird. But nonetheless, man, dude, I'll catch y'all out another time. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is my first time ever doing 3 chapters back to back. And I'll catch y'all next week or whatever happens, whenever the new chapter comes out. Peace.